Good morning, and welcome to our continuing series on homeopathy with our beloved Dr. Pachegaonkar. Namaste. Today, we thought maybe we could cover hemorrhoids first. It's a big thing. My father, because he sat on a tractor for so many years, had a lot of bleeding, a lot of hemorrhoids. So, shall we cover that first?
Yes.
Okay.
See, hemorrhoids is a condition where the veins in rectum get engorged. And when the veins get engorged, there is a stagnation of blood. And anywhere stagnation or collection of blood at a static level, it gets clotted. So to prevent that, many times the body develops a bleeding intermittently through the hemorrhoidal veins, and that bleeding can be associated with passing stools, either with stool or before stool, and generally it is painless. So chronically this condition goes on progressing. Basically this rectal veins is the site where the portal venous circulation, which is connected with the liver, and systemic venous circulation shunts together. Therefore, many times unexplained incidents of hemorrhoidal bleeding, we check the liver, whether it is a liver cirrhosis which has given rise to this. Sometimes people have that tendency to develop varicose veins because our human posture is erect. Unlike animals on four limbs, we walk on two limbs, so erect posture. Then many people have tendency to strain for stools.
Oh, yes.
That
yes.
also causes and then some people have a general tendency of laxity of musculature, because even veins also are, the walls are of muscles. So there are so many factors contributing to incidence of hemorrhoidal bleeding, and main treatment is, if it is primarily liver which is giving rise to hemorrhoidal this thing, we treat the liver cirrhosis. We don't treat this, because as a vein body bleeds and it is a negligible quantity. It can be like 3 ml, 4 ml blood.
With my father, it was very much, and there was great swelling.
Yes, maybe it gets sometimes complicated, that it develops an ulcer, or sometimes even it develops clot inside, and then it complicates. Otherwise, in general, hemorrhoids are very common, relatively harmless, but it's a chronic complaint. Unless you intervene by itself, it doesn't get reversed. So what we suggest is that the person should not get hard stool, because hard stool again will cause pressure and puncturing the vein. Then straining for stool, because even the hemorrhoidal veins, they get engorged and they protrude out many times.
Yes.
And like external piles, we
That's
call
what
it.
he had, yes.
So these are all complications, but in general it shouldn't. So homeopathy has wonderful remedies, where these remedies can help the recovery of tone in the rectal muscles, then even the musculature of the venous wall, as well as the liver cirrhosis. And then it gets all right.
Wonderful. Thank you.